Hi, I'm Ray.
Hi, my name is Marie.
Hi, my name is Perla Emborientos.
Hi, I'm Dorie Panisa.
Hi, my name is Patricia.
Welcome to Kasayahan sa Daly City.
Hello everyone, good morning to you all in Daly City, the Bay Area and those around the world. Welcome to Kasayahan sa Daly City 2021. I'm Romeo.
And I'm Patricia, and we're two of your hosts for today. Thank you everyone for joining us for this year's virtual Kasayahan sa Daly City event to celebrate Filipino American History Month in Daly City.
For more than a decade, Daly City has been observing Filipino American History Month by hosting a physical event consisting of live performances, demonstrations, food trucks, a beer garden, vendors, arts and crafts, and activities for the family.
Unfortunately, we were unable to host our event in person this year, but we're happy to still present Daly City's second virtual Kasayahan sa Daly City to you online, in the comfort of your own home, where we can be safe and still have fun. On behalf of the City of Daly City, we'd like to thank all the performers, demonstrators, vendors, and partners for making this year's event happen. Most importantly, thank you, all at home, for joining us in celebrating Filipino American History Month. We miss seeing you all. Now, to our friends Dorie and Marie.
To start the show, we have two talented singers singing the national anthems of the Philippines and the United States of America. Singing the national anthem of the Philippines is Nicole Polo, a math teacher at Westmore High School here in Daly City. She likes to take a very hands-on and creative approach with her classes and will often incorporate music into her lessons.
And we have Zenna Ira from Daly City singing the United States of National Anthem. Zenna is a singer, dancer, stage actress, and a figure skater. She has been the front act of American legendary singer David Pomeranz and other famous Filipino singers like J.O.A.L and Lani Misalucha. She was the first runner-up of TFC Tawag ng Entablado 2018 and has also appeared at TFC's Barangay USA. Multiple times, he has performed in several festivals and events in the Bay Area and is also dancer of Princess Ryan Cage Group.
We'd like to ask everyone at home to please rise for the national anthem of the Philippines and United States.
Bayang magiliw, perlas na silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyang ka na magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bukaw, madilag ang tula at awik sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng wataw at mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at aura niya kailan pa may dig magdidilim, lupa ng araw ng luwalhating pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo, aming ligaya na pag may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land
Kasayahan sa Daly City, we have a special welcome message from Daly City's Honorable Mayor, Juslyn Manalo, and the City Council.
And we will also hear a few words from the Philippine Consulate General in San Francisco, Neil Frank R. Ferrer.
Mabuhay! I'm Juslyn Manalo, Mayor of Daly City. It is such an honor as a Filipino American to serve a city that has the highest concentration of Filipino Americans in the contiguous United States, making up over 30% of Daly City's diverse community. 2021 marks the 9th annual month-long Kasayahan sa Daly City celebration. In an abundance of caution, we are again celebrating this event virtually. Kasayahan sa Daly City is a day to reflect on the history, pursuits, accomplishments, and legacy of Filipino Americans in the United States, and to observe this rich culture and heritage shared across the world with our entire Daly City community. Today's celebration is filled with music, demonstrations, crafts, and Philam cuisine in partnership with the Filipino Bayanihan Resource Center, PBRC. Enjoy and maraming salamat. Stay safe, Daly City. We are getting through this together.
Hello, everyone. I am Vice Mayor Dr. Rod Daus-Magbual, and I welcome everyone to Kasayahan sa Daly City 2021. I want to thank all the staff, organizers, and young people who made this event possible. I hope you will enjoy the art, the music, the poetry, the dances that will be presented today. But this event is more than just an aesthetic of my culture, but an opportunity to learn about the history and experiences of the Filipinx American community. October is Filipino American History Month. So I urge people to study, to go beyond this event and study the migration, the struggle and survival stories of Filipinos in America. The late Pinay historian, Dr. Don Buholona Mabalon, expressed that it is important to learn who you are, what is your family's history, and to utilize that history to impact your community. From the Manila-Acapulco trade to the establishment of Filipino communities in Louisiana from the 1500s to the 1700s, the Filipino-American War, the St. Louis World's Fair, the migration of Manongs and Manangs to Hawaii, California, and all over the West Coast, the farm workers, the nurses of the post-1965 Immigration Act, the fall and the rise of the International Hotel, and the Filipino mobile DJs in Daly City. These lessons have helped me understand how my people's history are connected to other communities and the larger historical context of America through colonialism, the need for labor, and our contributions to hip-hop culture. Congratulations to all the organizers, artists, and youth that have made this celebration possible. And I hope Kasayahan will engage you to study, learn, and teach about our experiences. Thank you.
Mabuhay. My name is Councilmember Pamela DiGiovanni. I am coming here today to let you know that I'm with you in spirit and with love, because I know we cannot be together during this COVID pandemic. But I wish you all and your families with celebration of culture, love, and heritage on this wonderful October Filipino Heritage Month. Next year, my hope is that we're all together worshiping and celebrating Filipino Heritage Month. Enjoy, love, and happiness. Thank you.
On behalf of the Philippine Consulate General in San Francisco, I wish to greet everyone, maligayang araw ng kasayahan sa Daly City. We hope that everyone is staying safe and doing well despite the lingering effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. I wish to thank Mayor Juslyn Manalo and the government leaders of Daly City, the organizers and volunteers for bringing us the Kasayahan sa Daly City virtual celebration. Maraming salamat po, Mayor Manalo, for your leadership and all the work you do for the people of Daly City. Mga kababayan, the Consulate General is one with you in celebrating Filipino American History Month this October. Despite the challenges brought on by the pandemic, we Filipinos can be thankful for many milestones this year. We have had the quincentennial celebrations marking the Philippine part in the first circumnavigation of the world and the introduction of Christianity in the Philippines. We are celebrating the 75th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the Philippines and the United States. In April this year, the first Filipino American California Attorney General was appointed in the person of former Assembly member Rob Bonta. There are many other milestones, especially in the field of sports, with our first ever Olympic gold medal won by Filipino weightlifter Heidelin Diaz and Filipino golfer Yuka Sasos winning the US Women's Open. All these milestones are reflective of the strength of our people-to-people relations with communities in the United States and our pride in our own history and heritage as a people, which we can share with the rest of the world. I thank the vibrant and dynamic Filipino American community in Daly City for all your contributions towards strengthening the bonds of friendship and ties between the Philippines and the United States. Maraming salamat po. Happy Filipino American History Month. Mabuhay.
Thank you to the Mayor, City Council, and the Philippine Consul General for the welcome remarks. Join us for today's show featuring a variety of demonstrators, special messages, and performers. And stay tuned for performances from Kiana V, Jeremy Passion, and A.D. Raphael.
During the show, remember to engage by leaving comments or likes. If you have not, subscribe to a Daly City Rec on Facebook and Instagram and Daly City Recreation on YouTube. Now, let the show begin.
Returning to your screens at home, we have Zenna Ira singing Looking Through the Eyes of Love by Melissa and Sister.
Please don't let this feeling end. It's everything I am, everything I wanna be. I can see what's mine now, finding out what's true since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. Now I can take the time, I can see my life as it comes up, shining now, reaching out to touch you. How I feel so much since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. And now I do believe that even in all storm we'll find some light, knowing you're beside me, I'm alright. Please don't let this feeling end. It might not come again, and I want to remember how it feels to touch you, how I feel so much since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. And now I do believe that even in all storm we'll find some light, knowing take the time. I can see my life as it comes up, shining now, reaching out to touch you. How I feel so much since I found you, looking through the eyes of
Thank you again, Zenna, for a wonderful performance and sharing your talents with us. For our next performance, we have another young talent, Alessandra, aka Ali, a 14-year-old Bay Area native who loves to sing and act. She is one of the many young Filipino talents from PNC Music Company in Milpitas, California. Singing Ikaw, we have Ali Kearney.
Sa pagpatak ng bawat oras ay ikaw ang inip-isip-isip ko. Hindi ko mahinto, pintig ng puso. Ikaw ang pinangarap-narap ko, simula ng matanto na balang araw ibig ang puso. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay, puso ay nalumbay ng kahit tagal, ngunit ngayon nandito na. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin nung may kapal, biyaya ka sa buhay ko, ligaya at pag-ibig ko'y ikaw. Humihinto sa bawat oras ng tagpo, ang pag-ikot ng mundo, ngumingiti ng kusa aking puso, pagkat nasagot ng ang tanong kung nag-aalala noon, kung ang nagmamahal sa akin ng tunay. Ikaw
Next up, we have one of our very own Daly City Recreation staff, Shevy Sumang. Singing is one of the many talents that she has shared with our programs. On the Daly City Recreation social media platforms, you can find her sharing her sweet treat recipes and artistic talents. To see more of Shevy, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Singing Nang Hihinayang by Jeremiah.
Nagkamali ako. Inaamin ko, nasaktan ko ang puso mo. Iniwan ka nang walang dahilan, sumama sa iba at di man lang ako nagpaalam. Di man lang nagpaalam. Napalitaan kong lagi ka raw tulala. Dinitihim mo ang aking pagkawala. Lagi ka raw umiiyak, palagi mo raw akong hinahanap. Di ka pa rin nababago, mahal mo pa rin ako. Nanghihinayang ang puso ko. Sa piling ko'y lumuha ka lang, nasaktan lamang kita. Hindi na sana iniwan pa. Iniwan kang nag-iisa at naturusa. Ako'y sana'y patawarin na. Nabalitaan kong lagi ka raw tulala. Tinitihim mo ang aking pagkawala. Lagi ka raw umiiyak, palagi mo raw akong hinahanap. Di ka pa rin nagbabago, mahal mo pa rin ako.
Next, we have another Bay Area singer, Tiffany Carandang. Tiffany's musical journey began with competing in school singing competitions and festivals. She has performed as an opening act for Filipino artists such as the Love Teams J.D., Dong Yan, Darren Espanto, Lani Misalucha, Jaya, Sharon Regis, and also sang for ASAP along with other talented Bay Area artists. If you want to learn more about Tiffany, follow her on Kumu, singing Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, Tiffany Carandang.
Hi everyone, happy Filipino History Month. My name is Tiffany Carandang and I'll be singing Can't Take My Eyes Off You. And I hope you guys enjoy it. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, then please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off you. I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to all the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off you. You'll be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off you. I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to all the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you.
Thank you, Zenna, Ali, Chevy, and Tiffany for starting the program. I know it's pretty early, but I'm getting a bit hungry. How about you, Patricia?
I could always go for some good food. Let's move on to a cooking demonstration.
All right. Throughout the pandemic, the Recreation Division here in Daly City have provided creative arts and crafts, science, exercise, and cooking tutorials for our residents at home. These fun tutorials are hosted by our awesome and creative staff.
Enjoy this delicious food demonstration by one of our own recreation staff members, Angelo Ignacio. Today, he'll be cooking one of my favorite Filipino dishes, pork sinigang. Comment with your favorite type of sinigang or Filipino food. Now, let's head to the kitchen with Angelo.
Hi, I'm Angelo Ignacio. I'm Recreation Services Supervisor, and today we're going to learn how to make sinigang, a Filipino dish that is made of pork, a rich broth, and a bunch of vegetables. And this would be a good dish to have now that fall's in season and the weather cools down. This would be a good way to warm you up. Alright, so in making sinigang, you basically have your pork, then a bunch of vegetables. And some of the vegetables that we have here is daikon radish, tomatoes, onions, and jalapenos, eggplant, green beans, and water spinach. But in Tagalog, we call it kangkong. And then for the spices, you have just garlic powder, and then the other one we have is a soup mix packet that we just add to it, which adds a lot of the spices and the flavor to our sinigang. And fish sauce. So when starting off cooking sinigang, first thing you want to cook is the protein. So for sinigang, there's so many types of proteins that you can use. Some people will use fish, salmon, shrimp, pork, or beef. I like to use pork just because it has a good ratio of fat and meat. And for this one, I like to cut it about 1 inch thick. If you want, you can always cut it smaller so it'll cook faster. The average time to make sinigang usually takes about 2 hours. So this is the reason why I cut it a little bit smaller, just so it'll cook faster. And then with the pork, we marinate it in some fish sauce and garlic powder. And then once it's marinated for about 30 minutes, we're gonna throw it into our pot. So the bulk of our cooking time is just this in itself. All you're gonna do is cook the pork for about 1 hour, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna be straining off some of the fat and the oil that comes along with it so that we'll have a clear broth. So the thing that I do with my sinigang to make sure that the broth is really clear and not oily, I use a really fine sieve to kind of scoop up all the impurities and the fat. Because some people, what they usually do is they'll cook the pork a little bit first and then throw out all the water. And for me, I feel like throwing all that out, you take away all the flavor. So by using this, you get all of that bad stuff out of that meat and still keep that rich flavor in the broth. As I do this, you can grab all the impurities out here. Also, I also fill the bowl up with water so that way, because sometimes you'll get these little tiny bits and it's hard to come off just off its own. So as you get it with the water, you just dip it down and it all comes out. And then just keep rinse and repeating and just keep doing this process. I usually do this process about once or twice every 15 minutes for the first hour. Because after all that, then everything should be good. The broth should be really clear. And at that point, all we do is add the vegetables. So this is a big reason why you really need a really fine sieve, because as you scoop, you can see some of the fat that just stays on top that you can pour out. That's how you get rid of that oily taste for that broth when you cook a pork butt. So after your pork's been cooking for about 1 hour, next we're gonna add our vegetables. But important part with these vegetables that you have to cook them in different times. So we usually start with radishes because they take longer to cook. And then we also add the onions and tomatoes, jalapenos with the radish so that these ingredients here will start to flavor the broth. And then after 30 minutes, we'll add the eggplant. And then 15 minutes after that, we'll add the green beans. And then 10 minutes after the green beans have been there, we're gonna add the kangkong. Now we're gonna add our radishes, daikon radish. Some people, they like to use lotus root or taro. For me, I like daikon because it adds an extra sour element to this dish. And then we're just gonna add the jalapenos. And then after that, we're gonna add the tomatoes and the onions to add more flavor to this broth. And then we're just gonna give it a quick stir. And then after that, we're gonna add 1 pack of sinigang soup mix. And this is what gives it that sour tamarind kind of taste to this soup. So in sinigang, it's basically pork stew with a tamarind broth. And then we're just gonna wait another 30 minutes to add our eggplant. So after the radishes have been cooking for 30 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and add the eggplant. After this, we'll be adding the green beans in about another 10 minutes. At this point, I take out the jalapenos. You don't want it to break and have the seeds get mixed in, making it really spicy. So after 10 minutes of cooking the eggplant, we're just gonna add the green beans, and then we're just gonna let this cook for another 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes has been up, the green beans should be about al dente, so it's almost there. So before we add our last vegetable, this is where we taste the broth to see what else needs to be added before we add our final vegetable. So for me, it's not as sour. Some people prefer not as sour, but for me, I like it really sour. So what I'm gonna do is just add a little bit more of the second packet, not all of it, just because there's not that much broth. So I'm just gonna add another half packet and give it a good mix. And then we add our final vegetable, which is the kangkong. The only reason why we do this one last is because it cooks really fast, probably in about a minute or two. What I like to do sometimes at home, I'll turn it off and just keep it covered, and then just let the steam cook it off for another 5 minutes. Right now, we're just gonna cook all the vegetables off right now. And in about 2 minutes, this should be all cooked and ready to plate. The good thing about sinigang is that sinigang is really all about protein and the broth. And with sinigang, you can almost change any kind of protein you want, and even with the vegetables. For me, sinigang, mostly for me, is about the eggplant and a lot of leafy greens, but some people, if they don't like kangkong, you can use spinach, you can use mustard greens, some people also use kale. It's just a bunch of vegetables together, and it could be your own kinds of vegetables too. And so this is the reason why I really like it, because you can have sinigang many different ways. Similar to when you eat adobo, there's so many kinds of different versions of adobo too. But this one has always been my favorite, and it's something that I do or cook at Lincoln. When we have parties over there, when we do our Filipino Independence Day, I'll usually cook a sinigang for all our participants over there, and then they usually enjoy it. So. All right, so we're done. We have our sinigang, and of course, with most Filipino dishes, you gotta have it with rice. When I make sinigang, I don't usually add salt. Some people do, but for me, I like to add something called bagaong, which is a salted shrimp paste, and this is the salt element that I can add. And I like to do it that way, because some people don't prefer it too salty. You can always add bagaong if you needed that salt element to your dish. And trying this dish is Professor Derek. All right, let me know how it is.
Professor Derek on his day off.
Really hot. Look at all that steam, baby. Yeah, you gotta wait a little bit. It gets a little too hot. So.
Yeah, I won't later.
All right, so this ends our sinigang video. We just like to tell you to stay safe and have fun.
Wow, that looks yummy. Thank you, Angelo. Let's switch it up and get moving. Up next, we have Capoeira Batuk, Daly City. You're probably wondering, Capoeira? Well, Capoeira Batuk, Daly City is owned by a first-generation Filipino American in San Francisco, California. Kuya Gallo. Kuya Gallo's passion for movement and martial arts began in 1994 with Professor Gerald Ronan and Professor Vince Ronan of Shaolin Kenpo Karate, where over 20 years later, he returned to hold capoeira classes at their studio in Daly City.
Throughout those 20 years, Gallo also studied other styles of martial arts, movements such as Kung Fu, Judo, Filipino martial arts, Lucha Libre, along with martial arts. Kuya Gallo also mastered dancing as b-boy and freelance choreographer of Philippine cultural dances. In 2008, his dance career led him to meet dance choreographer Paco Gomez, who showed him how to play a capoeira Angola game. From there, his interest capoeira grew.
Let's give a warm welcome to Kuya Gallo and his class from Capoeira Batuk, Daly City.
Welcome to Kasayahan sa Daly City.
Yeah.
I'm Nes Marco Morales. I was born here in San Francisco, California. Grew up Filipino American, and I got into martial arts here. Actually here, through the teachers of Ralph Castro's Shaolin Kempo Karate. I kind of explored everything from Kung Fu to entertainment wrestling to judo, and just moving around different schools, and even from teaching ballroom dance to cotillions and Filipino folk dancing. Found just teaching, learning about other cultures and other ways of movement. We have a lot of similarities in capoeira. That's the last thing I really got into the past decade and a half. They really invited me into the community to share the movements and around the world to perform. And I'm bringing it back to my hometown here in Daly City. And full circle, I'm back at Ralph Castro Kempo Karate, where they're welcoming the things that I've learned back to share with the community. So, Capoeira Daly City, we're here on Tuesday, Friday, and whenever you want us to be here, because we also do private sessions. So capoeiradalycity.com. We do acrobatics and martial arts. We learn music. We just learn how to use those components to bring up the community. So visit us.
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you, Kuya Carlo, of course. Any Filipino American festival wouldn't be complete without our folk dances, right? Celebrating with us as the Kristian Dance Company, a non-profit organization based on Concord, California. Kristian promotes Philippine culture through dance and music and helps your young Filipino Americans learn about the cultural tradition of their homeland.
That's true, because in many ways, participating in folk dancing, wearing native costumes, playing instruments, and singing Filipino songs teaches them about tradition, develops confidence, social skills, respect for their elders, their peers, and their ethnicity. Please welcome the Kristian Dance Company.
Dance Company. To learn more about Karektan, visit them at www.karektan.org.
Next, please enjoy this short message from one of our vendors, Little Honey V.
Hi everyone, happy Filipino American History Month. It's me, Little Honey V. Another year down and here we are, virtual again, but it's all good. I just want to say thank you to all my supporters, everyone that's been following my journey as a small business. I did start out in Daly City and it's been growing ever since. So I just want to say thank you so much. I hope you guys really enjoy all the program that Romeo and team has for you today. Follow me on my socials at Little Honey V everywhere and shop littlehoneyv.com. Bye!
And of course, we can't forget our toddlers. Grab your little ones and enjoy this story time with our library staff, Celina, who will be reading When Lula Visits by Michelle Sterling.
Hi Daly City! I'm Celina with the Daly City Library and I'm going to be reading this book, When Lola Visits, for Kasayahan today. This is by Michelle Sterling and the art is by Aaron Assis. So let's get started. When Lola Visits. How do I know? Summer is here. Summer smells like stone fruit ripening on the kitchen counter and jasmine on the bloom everywhere in the neighborhood. Like my baby brother finger painting out on the deck, and like trouble brewing on a day of absolutely nothing to do. It smells like mango jam simmering on the stove, the first thing my Lola makes after she flies in for her summer stay. It smells like the sampaguita soap she uses, a scent both familiar and far away. Summer smells like a tumble of dried squid, milk candy, and wooden beads, as Lola unzips her old leather suitcase. It smells like cassava cake covered with smooth and glossy custard sliding out of the hot oven as Lola tells us a story about the first time Mom made this cake and confused the sugar with salt. Have you guys done that? It smells like chlorine from a million swimming lessons at the pool, like blue silence when I'm finally able to float by myself for the first time ever. Summer smells like a freshly opened can of tennis balls to bounce against the side of the house, and gooey sunscreen and salt-soaked swimsuits at the beach. It smells like Sumang steaming on the stove for afternoon merienda, tiny red chilies spilling into sizzling sisig as Lola lets me stir, reminding me to scrape the flavorful bits off the bottom of the pan. Summer smells like standing under crisscrosses of tree branches with an apron full of small golden limes, like calamansi pie and fireworks on the 4th of July. It smells like rolling hundreds of lumpia and mixing together pinches of garlic and sharp vinegar, like warm banana leaves being laid onto the table for kamayan. Have you all had kamayan before? It's so fun, right? Summer smells like the earliest hours of morning, our lines cast into the lake. Smells like we just caught dinner. Summer tastes like stuffed milkfish and brown sugar bananas grilling on a balmy evening, just like Dad always ate when he was a kid. It smells like an unexpected, warm, sticky summer rain and getting drenched while saying goodbye to Lola at the airport. Our house is a little grayer without her soft, sweet singing in Tagalog and Ilocano, and the bitter melon tastes extra bitter in tonight's dinner, not like how Lola makes it at all. It feels like chilly bits of evening blowing through the calamansi trees. Leaves are starting to pile up in the spot where Lola used to sit next to me. Summer smells like a letter to Lola sealed in a mint-flavored envelope with bubblegum-scented ink. Wishing that I had a bowl of her arroz caldo to settle my butterflying stomach. Summer feels like the last golden hour of the day drifting into an indigo night, and it smells like melting cherry ice cream cones as we race our scooters around the block one last time. Until finally it smells like freshly sharpened pencils, a stiff new backpack, and the last sweet bits of summer in Lola's mango jam.
And that is the end. If you enjoyed that book, you can join us at the library on Wednesday, October 27th at 4 p.m., where we'll be doing a talk with Michelle Sterling, the author of When Lola Visits. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you, Celina. That was quite relaxing. We hope the kids at home enjoyed that. Up next, we have a performance by Alvin Gubatina, aka Mr. Goobs, who is an Aquinon and San Franciscan educator who has taught throughout the Bay Area. From elementary to college, he has a wealth of experience inside and outside the classroom. He uses his bachelor's in communication and master's in counseling psychology to further his work with campus leaders and community change makers. He is a poet and spoken word artist, discovering his passion in Pinoy Educational Partnership PEP while at Balboa High School. Outside of the educational and performing spaces, he loves food and manages a food spotting Instagram at Gubatina. He is currently developing his craft as a healing-centered coach. Follow his journey at Coach Goobs.
Alvin Gubatina, but you call me Mr. Goobs. I am from Coca-Cola pouring into a plastic bag with a straw. Saving bottles for recycling, and since I am my province, Carabao tilling the land for layering with rice paddies, bamboo rafts ferrying the community, waking up to taho with pandesal next to a plate of sunny side up eggs with crispy edges. I am Salogs always. I am from brown skin and white minds, cradling crabs, sharing a bucket, learning liberation through compassion. Luckily, I got 7 generations back that got me and mines with the hope that I can continue building for the next 7 after. I am from deferring dreams with hope still hoping, prayers waiting while intersecting with the blessings from today. I am a story untold, unfinished, interrupted by empire to colonize my mind by taking away my identity and time. I am my ancestors' trauma, their grief, their longing, their anxiety from disconnecting from source, then having to source life from pain. I am their nightmares, their insomnia, their fight and or flight. I embody their survival responses, even if I survive differently now. I am their hurt, unresolving, a generational wound, a longing to be seen, longing for discovery, longing with a story to tell about living, lost in history books, forgotten, erasing and deleting on sight. I am my ancestors' love, their belonging, their tethered to this plane. I am their wildest dreams and physical manifestation, a variant with long curls, gold grill, and a heart that remembers that I am from them, that they are with me, within me, here, existing and resisting, coursing through my veins. We are DNA, sharing the same earth, but me living with the resistance from their struggle. I am the nucleus of my ancestry, a seed with a long lineage to live. I am generational curse breaker, intergenerational babaylan, generational provider with intergenerational abundance. I am the beginning of something different and familiar. With a better sense to discern, I require a different vibe rather to maintain urgency. I am not worker, I am creator. I am not employee, I am collaborator. I am not W-2, I am stories. Most importantly, I am hope. Spiritually aligning transformation on divine timing, knowing a certainty of change coming. I am from Coca-Cola, pouring into a plastic bag with a straw. I am from brown skin and white minds. I am my ancestors' trauma, their grief, their longing, their anxiety. I am my ancestors' love, their belonging, their tether to this plane. I am generational curse breaker, intergenerational babaylan, but most importantly, I am hope. I am my ancestors. Thank you.
Our next few performances will get you up on your feet. Next up, we have my former high school teacher, Mr. Vargas, aka J.O.A.L. I'll hand it over to two of his current students from Westmore High School.
Born in San Francisco, now residing in Daly City, California, J.O.A.L aims to make music about the folks residing in our neighborhoods.
He is a father, a jokester, a community member, a devoted teacher and club advisor at Daly City's Westmore High School, a Star Wars nerd, and a youth advocate, who so happens to make hip-hop music from time to time.
Hi, my name is Jersey Rosales, and I'm the parliamentarian for Filipino Barkada.
And I'm Pearl Pineda, and I'm a treasurer of Filipino Barkada.
And we're both students of Mr. Vargas, also known as J.O.A.L.
Let's begin. Magaling kapalara ang people of goodwill. It's been eons and eons that I've been my mic to my will. Well, you know, living that perilous capacity. If I were to battle time, I'd rap battle time with this man to me. It would be the alpha, and I would win bronze. I could never overcome it like the hairline of LeBron. I'm against a little scones, and it's your life that I'm living. A tenured teacher, elevated hundreds of your children. Then I come home and focus to devote my life to one. A cute little daughter who radiates a sun, who contains the waters of smiles, the most fiercest tantrums. A copy of my mother, you can go and ask my father, Sergeant Slaughter. Always down to thug it out when needed, when she acting up a storm. Resources get depleted, but baby mama, you always come through in the clutch. When you calm her baby daughter with your soothing voice and touch, I can do that. I'm the role player, I'm the bogey, you the Steph Curve, the team, the MVP, and you know it. To add on to the conversation, Kalea's destination is paved because of what her family gave. It's all love, from the FMs to Carabao, to the students in the classroom, to Kasama's here and now, to Yalil in San Jose with all the cousins on the deck, to my dad and mama Bible whenever it makes sense. Yo, look into that mirror, soaking in that picture, an older wiser me. To add onto the mixture, you mix it up with passion, you add it with some action. I'm a rapper and a daddy, no added, no subtraction. Look into that mirror, soak into the picture, an older wiser me. To add onto the mixture, you mix it up with passion, you add it with some action. I'm a rapper and a daddy, no added, no subtraction. Forget the hypebeast, man, it's time to shop at Costco. Bulk package pull-ups and 20 packs of waffles. My daughter loves the details, especially at the samples, but we're never there on Sundays. It's a crowd that she can't handle. She loves her little space, but forgets to give you yours. When you go and take a she is bursting through the door. Papa, look what I can do. She just stands there and looks at me. I ask to give me privacy, then she goes and hands a book to me. It's Everybody Poops, Amina Unchi's story. I'm halfway embarrassed by the situational irony. All of this is live to me. She is that freaking funny. I'm dead with the exhaustion. She's the Energizer Bunny. She goes on and on till the breaking of the dawn. Sometimes I take the L like that joint from Big Sean. But that's his whole experience. The fail and fail some more till the moment when you're worthy. On that comeback like you're Thor. You know.
Good to see you. Well, as Guardians of the Galaxy back together again. Nowhere too fast.
What's up, y'all? My name is J.O.A.L, jumping off analytical lyricism. This is an a cappella of a song I had created in collaboration with hip-hop artist Aristyles. Please check out his music on Spotify and other streaming platforms. It's entitled Heart Labor. So here's my piece for that collaboration. Intake the motto. Reflect and reload. The battle of ideas, the presses, they try to steamroll. Whitey's on that keynote, front and center on that Prezi. All we do is barbecue and all they hearing is that Becky. And here they try to check me like we second grade narratives, like October's the only month that we could talk about a heritage. Please, yo, what is a scenario? Lariat Leong deserves more than just a cameo. This is one of many other heroes and sheroes that been between the shoulders of our ancestors. Keep it clean. It's hella beautiful. The story of our people, though, I see myself and you in the stories when I hear it close. Education liberated me in that context. never looking back upon that white-centric nonsense. The stories that we harness, our ancestors live on, always living in my heart. Manang, Dan Mabalon. All love and never hating, we paved the destination. Maki Baka Muck flying through a new generation. Thank you.
What is Filipino Barkada about?
Filipino Barkada is all about celebrating and educating the Westmore High School students about the importance of
history and culture. We are openly welcoming to all ethnicities.
We want to achieve a closer bond with every single one of the members and to create a meaningful connection.
Now, why should you join Filipino Barkada?
I believe you should join Filipino Barkada because you may gain new experiences, go into deeper learning about the Philippine history and culture, and to hopefully gain new friendships within the club members and the officers. Salamat po.
Hello po everyone. I hope you're having a good kasayahan sa Daly City. Ako po ay si Mary Conjiro, medical student po ako sa UCSF. Kasama ko na yon ay si Miguel Tio at si Michael Sikwa. Kami po ay researchers mula sa University of California, San Francisco, and today we're going to be talking about taking care of your eyes. We wanted to introduce this activity to you all po. It's the 20-20-20 challenge, where after every 20 minutes of looking at a screen, you can look at a place 20 feet away for 20 seconds. And we invite you all to do this today as you hear our presentation.
Thank you po, Ate Mary Con. So ako naman po si Miguel at magbibigay po ako ng 4 na tips o paalala para po sa inyong session kasama ng inyong doktor sa mata. Una po, pwede po tayong magdala ng listahan ng mga tanong o mga bagay po na gusto ninyong malaman. Pangalawa po, pwede rin niyo pong alalahanin ang kasaysayan ng inyong karamdaman at maging tapat po sa inyong doktor. Pangatlo naman po, huwag po tayong matakot na humingi o mag-request ng interpreter. At panghuli po, huwag po tayong mahiyang magtanong hanggat naintindihan ang lahat ng sinasabi ng doktor. Yan lang po, papasok mo naman kay Michael.
Salamat, Miguel. So para sa next part ng ating presentation, meron tayong mga iba't ibang mga resources. Ang una ay ang Mission Cataract USA, na nagbibigay ng libreng cataract surgery para sa mga nangangailangan. Pangalawa, ang Eye Care America, na naman ay nagbibigay ng mga glaucoma treatment. At panghuli, ang New Eyes, or ang organization na nagbibigay ng mga libreng eyeglasses sa mga tao na naapektado ng COVID pandemic. At sa huli naman po, kami ay nagsasagawa ng isang research study tungkol sa mga eye health ng Filipino Americans na nagkaroon na ng surgery ng cataract, glaucoma, or retina. So kung kayo po ay Filipino American, 40 years old or older, at nakatira sa mga isang county sa Bay Area, maaari po kayong tumawag sa 415-514-0892 at maaari po kayong makatanggap ng $20 gift card pagkatapos ng interview namin tungkol sa inyong experience. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat at Happy Filipino American History Month. Paalam!
Let's continue with the upbeat tempo with a performance from Giselle and Isa. Giselle and Isa are a Filipino American singer-producer, sister duo from the Bay Area. Their music is heavily inspired by the 80s to 2000s R&B that their parents played throughout their household, and female artists such as Kehlani, Ariana Grande, and her.
This is their first music video for their single, We're Two. Giselle and Isa perform choreography alongside talented dancers from the Bay. Made by filmmaker Alex AJ, this music video encapsulates the trials and joys of a relationship that is worth fighting for. Let's give a warm welcome to Giselle and Isa.
And misunderstandings, trying to get home and sometimes ask for a table for two, yeah. Wouldn't want it any other way. You know I'll always stay. Stubborn but you're worth it. Impatient to be perfect. Cannot make mistakes with you. Cannot share my worst with you. Push me to my limits. Could've left, you didn't. I'll do the same for you. I'll always fight for two.
Up next, a legend in the DJ world, DJ Qbert is widely regarded as the most highly skilled scratching DJ that has walked this planet.
Super impressive. Did you know that the way he innovated the DJ culture has created a worldwide generation of DJs who are now regarded as musicians? From A-Track to Craze to C2C to Z-Trip, they would testify to DJ Qbert's influence on the sound and success of their careers.
Take note, he was honorably knighted Grand Mixer by legendary Pioneer Grand Mixer, DXT. This honor secured his place as one of the hip-hop's living legends. Through his partner Yoga Frog and company Thud Rumble, Qbert has been able to expand his influence in the culture, designing and releasing innovative DJ products and collaborating with the most successful DJ companies in the industry.
The possibilities are endless as the culture continues to grow far and wide, with DJ Qbert leading the way. DJ Qbert was officially awarded the title America's Best DJ in 2010. It's an honor to present to you all one of the, if not the greatest DJ of all time, DJ Qbert.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. What's up? Welcome to Kasayahan sa Daly City. My name is DJ Qbert. I'm gonna play some stuff for y'all. That's right, Daly City in the house.
The women here are also cute.
Speaking of girls, I want to give a shout to B-Girl Rock Tat. She just won a competition in Las Vegas. Congratulations.
Girls are so precious.
Coming at you live from Big shout to B-Boy City 25-year anniversary. Non-stop 25-year anniversary. Never missed a year. Congratulations, B-Boy City. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Virus magnetic. Alright, y'all. One love. Keep spreading the love out there. Be kind to your neighbor. All that good stuff. Love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next, alright?
Thanks, DJ Cuber. That was amazing. Before we continue the show, enjoy these short messages from some of our favorite vendors.
Hello everyone, I'm Naomi, the artist behind 6 Degrees of Hapa, which is a small business all about celebrating mixed cultures through art, apparel, community building, and storytelling. And I'd also like to wish everybody a happy Filipino American History Month. So today I'd like to also tell you guys a little bit about where you can find all of my gear. So you can go to 6degreesofhapa.com. You can find a few different of my online shops, and you can find all of my different products which feature art by me. And I draw inspiration from a lot of Bay Area influences and mixed culture influences for all my designs. And as you can see, I've got tote bags. I also have snapback hats. And then I also have apparel like the one I'm wearing and, little apparel for kids. So go ahead and check it out. And thank you so much, Daly City, for having me.
Hello, Kasayahan sa Daly City. My name is Matthew Abaya. I'm the director of a movie called Vampiriah, which is currently available on Tubi TV. It's a horror adventure about an aswang. And everybody knows about aswangs, right? That's the vampire of Philippine folklore. I'm also a producer on a TV show called The Haunted Bay, where we go after paranormal anomalies. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun at all the annual events that we had in the park in Daly City, and I can't believe we're not doing it again this year. But at least we are doing it here on the internet. I can feel all the warmth and energy. So next year I do look forward to all the performances, all the smiling faces, and the delicious food. And of course, make sure you bring the aswangs with you. Follow me on Instagram, Kumu, and Twitch under the handle Hazmat, where you can catch my weekly DJ streams. Thanks again, everybody at Kasayahan sa Daly City, and I look forward to seeing you guys next year.
Hello, it's Mike Taylor, owner of Bliss Pops. Happy Filipino American History Month. We miss you this year from all the fun we've had before at the festival. Just a quick reminder of who we are. Hope that was a helpful reminder who we are. You can find us on Instagram at I Love Bliss Pops or on our website at www.iloveblisspops.com. Looking forward to being able to treat you again. Miss you. Take care. Bye.
Magandang araw po. Ako po si Michelle. Isa po ako sa mga taga-interview para sa fan study. Did you know non-smoking Filipinas are more likely to be diagnosed with lung cancer compared to the general population? Research has shown that Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians, and Pacific Islanders are more than twice as likely to be diagnosed with lung cancer, even if they've never smoked. In order to learn how to better protect our community here in the Bay Area, UCSF is looking for the reasons why there are higher rates of lung cancer in our community with the FAN study. And here's a short video to tell you a little bit more about the FAN study.
The FAN study is a study of lung cancer in Asian women who have never smoked. In a recent study, researchers found that 57% of Asian American women diagnosed with lung cancer have never smoked. The FAN study will look at possible causes of lung cancer, including secondhand smoke, genetics, and cultural factors. We hope to enroll Asian women living in the San Francisco Bay Area, both with and without lung cancer. You'll be asked to complete a survey that will take approximately 45 minutes. You can do this online, over the phone, or by mail. You will also be asked to collect a small saliva sample. This can be done in the privacy of your own home. To thank you for your time, you will receive compensation in gift cards. Please join us so that we can better understand and prevent lung cancer for future Asian American women.
Wow, we're halfway through the show. We hope you have enjoyed it so far. Before we move on with the show, let's continue supporting our film businesses.
We will now join our camera crew at Market sa NorCal, a fundraising event from the NorCal Kababayan Community Group. The event showcases products and delicacies that are unique and proudly Filipino. For more events like this, make sure to follow NorCal Kababayan Community on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's go!
Hi, welcome to Kasayahan sa Daly City. We're from NorCal Kababayan Community Group. I'm one of the admin. I'm Sabrina Cordova.
And my name is Marjorie, and welcome to Kasayahan in Daly City. We have our event now, the Market sa NorCal.
Here in San Jose, Holiday Inn parking lot on North 1st Street, San Jose, California.
This is a fundraising event for the benefit of the Project Pearl in the Philippines. If you guys are familiar, they are a really good community group based in the Philippines, and they're helping the poor children, you know, like in Tondo, Manila, and some other poorest cities in our country, in the Philippines.
Our vendors from actually NorCal Kababayan Community Group was created last year, July 13, 2020, during the pandemic. So we met all the sellers through private Facebook group. We have like 36,000 members.
37
now it's 37,000 members here in Northern California. NorCal Kababayan Community Group is very grateful. Now we have a lot of sellers and kababayan who supporting our sellers here in Northern California, especially during this pandemic. And they usually do every weekend event, right?
Yeah. We can tell that this is the power of social media. Everybody in Northern California, especially in Bay Area, we've been connected. They've just been added by their friends, and then now we're also holding some events in different area in Northern California.
from Sweet Munchie 415. My best sellers would be the ube coconut tres leches and also maybe the flans. I have these cakes right here. I do also have chocolate flan and ube flan, but I do them on rotation. And also the universal sausawan. Sausawan means dipping. So it's vinegar based, and you know, us Filipinos, we dip everything in vinegar. So I have those and special chicharron to go with the vinegar.
Mine is called the Sweet Spot. I sell millionaire shortbread and toffee cookies as my #1 seller.
Hi, I'm Ro and Jack from Sweet Pipers. So we started this business back in 2009. We sell the taste of the islands. So we have everything from the buko pie of Laguna, the buko ube pie which we started last year. We have egg pie. We actually created our own ube spread, which is the base of any of our ube items here.
Hi, my name is Claudette. I'm from Daly City. Everybody knows me as the Coppermas Ferry and Delicacies in Norco Kababayan Group. So I import everything. All my products are from Ilocos. I have this famous pusit, dilis, banana potato strips, and sugar-coated peanut and gourmet danggit.
We are fruit tea refreshers. We got started at home. Friends and family really liked our drinks, so we started to do it. Heard about pop-ups, so we started joining. Serve a variety of different tea, green tea infused with different fruits. We also have a sticker business, so you see here some of our samples. We do custom labels, sticker rolls, business cards, thank you cards and such. If you ever in need of getting your logos out there from a sticker standpoint for your products, please contact us at Big Sister Small Shop.
Hello, so we're at Chill con Chamoy. Basically, it's kind of like a family business that we started. Our kids love candy, we love chamoy, so basically we started just kind of doing candy that basically we mix it with our chamoy. We also have our chamoy dip that we use it for our micheladas on the weekend.
We're originally based from Hawaii, so we brought it over here. We wanted to be in our own lane. It's a Hawaiian shave ice, it's authentic. Everything we make is all natural. We are going to be opening a store in Japantown, 248 Jackson Street. Try it out. You guys come out and something refreshing for the...
I am the owner of Irene's Bites. I do mostly dipped strawberries, candy apple, and then I do a little bit of baking. There's a trio cheesecake, cupcakes, and then dried mangoes.
My business name is Home Baked by Cara. Now it's Baked by Cara. We specialize in specialty drinks. These are our best sellers: coffee jelly, ube, coconut pandan. We also have our baked goods. It's more like a modern Filipino bakery.
Hi, my name is Tracy, and I specialize in butter bars. It's like brownies, but chewier in texture. So Tracy is like, I sell beauty products, desserts, and a lot more different things.
I'm Rose, and this is my store, Shake and Bake. We sell turon, vegetable lumpia, maruya, anything that, you know, like banana produce, we do it. You can find me on Facebook, Shake and Bake, as well as you can find me all over NorCal and different other pages.
Hi, my name is Loom, and I'm one of the owner of Hipalda's Kitchen. Our specialties are dinakdakan, pork sisig, lechon belly, siomai, pork and chicken barbecue, and palabok.
My name is Ceci Martinez from Bayong Republic, California. These bayongs are made by our locals in the Philippines, and they're all hand-painted. If you guys interested in purchasing a bayong, a local bayong from the Philippines, you can check my Facebook and Instagram page at Bayong Republic, California. And I have a website in Shopify, www.filamshops.net.
So my name is Diana De Leon, and in this event I'm representing Pampanga. One of our specialties in Pampanga are the bibingka. It's made of real galapong, and then tamales Kapampangan. We call it boboto in Kapampangan. You may contact me at Diana Briones De Leon, my FB account, also via Instagram, Bay Area Bibingka Galapong.
Well, we are the Russ Fam Kitchen. Right now we got ice scrambles. That's what we started off with. And we got longanisa nachos. And we got pork and shrimp siomai. That's our menu so far. We're all about just trying to satisfy your taste buds.
We're a beef kitchen and grill. We do barbecue. Today we have tri-tip, cabbage shortbread, pork skewers, and chicken. And find us on Instagram and follow us.
Hi, my name is Carol Cinco. I have my delicacies from Cebu in Visayas. I have the puto maya, the puto balanghoy, the budbud kabog, the budbud plain, and the budbud tapon. We call it budbud. That's actually suman in Tagalog. And then I have my page in Facebook, Carol's Homemade Delicacies.
Hi, I'm Joy from Happy Mac Pastries and More. We specialize in 8 Filipino fusion desserts, from mochi donuts, macaroons, ube brownies, and ube cake. My Instagram is happymax_more.
Hi everyone, this is our kitchen. My name is Helen. This is Chef Dawn. So today we have pork barbecue, we have pancit, we have pork sisig, we have dinakdakan, and Ilocano igado, and we have Shanghai, of course. We cook and we cater. We are located in San Jose, California.
I'm Edwina Celina. I'm selling empanada. Our Facebook account is Tita Weaven's Empanada.
Hi, we're Maravic's Casina, and this is Maravik, my mom. We're from Bataan, Philippines, and we just sell a bunch of Filipino delicacies. Our #1 seller is the Sagot Gulaman. It's like a tapioca drink, like a sweet tea. She created this business last year. You can follow us on maravik.casina on Instagram, and then her Facebook is Maravik C. Santos. I'm Kate Street Apes. We do a lot of Southeast Asian food, barbecues and soups, lots of desserts. You can find us on social media at MK Street 8.
Hi guys, we're Astro Foliage. We are a local plant shop here in San Jose, California. And we just opened 2 months ago. We carry a whole bunch of plants from common to exotic to rare plants. If you're looking for any fun plants, any indoor plants, pots and all that, come drop by our store. We're located at 812 South Winchester Boulevard. And yeah, we're Astro Foliage. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Burolicious. Lizelle. We have buro. This is fermented rice with shrimp. We also have fish. People can call me or text me at 650-580-8851 or Facebook Lizelle Galsim Junio.
All those vendors, so much fun! Remember to learn more about these similar events. Follow Norcal Kababayan Community on Instagram and Facebook.
Our next performers are the PBRC Dance Group. Founded in 1989, the Filipino Bayanihan Resource Center, PBRC, is a non-profit community-based organization serving the Filipino population in Daly City and San Mateo County, providing direct services and community education. On behalf of PBRC today, we have ladies of PBRC demonstrating and performing salukot dance.
Go ahead, hold your salakot on your right, hold it nicely. We need the entrance. We need to do the entrance. Count 1 to 8. Ready? Heel and toe, heel and toe, heel and toe, heel and toe, and then turn. Salakot. Everybody down. There you go. Now, the first step, sarok and sway balance. Show it. Sarok, sway balance. Make your hands sway nicely. 1, 2, 1, 2, and number 3, we have the step, the brush step. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and turn left. 1, 2, 3. Then facing partner, point salakot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dosido. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. 5, 6, 7, down. 1, 2, round the salakot. 1, 2, around. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, and turn. Left. 1, 2, 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, position. Sway balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once away. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now heel and toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? Heel and toe. Exit. 1, 2, heel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good teacher.
PBRC. Next, we have a treat for you. Kawayan Folk Arts is a Filipino American performing arts troupe from the Bay Area, Northern California, composed of adult business professionals, engineers, nurses, teachers, designers, students, service, and retail workers. Their mission is to celebrate, promote, and explore folk and contemporary performing arts based on the rich cultural heritage of the Philippines. As enthusiasts and artists, they seek to bring life, relevance, and storytelling to their performances and the communities they support.
Instead of dancing today, Kawayan Folk Arts will be featuring the Rondalia group. The Rondalia features mandolins of 14 strings and guitars that provide a romantic backdrop. The musical instruments and music forms were influenced through outside influence, adoption, and experience, unique isolation to become uniquely Filipino.
Up next, let's stretch ourselves a bit with some martial arts. Eskabo Daan is a weapons-based martial arts system that pulls from both modern and traditional Filipino martial arts. They use sticks, knives, swords, as well as empty hand combat.
Eskabo Daan provides classes right here in Daly City. For more information, visit them at www.eskabodaan.org. Let's take a look and maybe learn some of those moves. Eskabo Daan.
I'd like to introduce Eskabo Daan Filipino Martial Arts School, located in both Daly City and San Francisco. We're a weapons-based system, and we train empty hands to empty hands, stick against empty hands, and stick to stick. We train kids as young as 3.5 years old up until adults. Eskabo Daan is an acronym for different martial arts styles. Eskrima, Sarada, Kali, Arnis, B for boxing, and O representing Jeet Kune Do.
So what you see in the Batang Mandarigma class is today we're working on getting offline, being able to step away from whatever attack may happen and use your hands to slap. So today we were focused on being able to go to your left and being able to go to your right to slap and hit. So you notice we're going to slap and hit with different hands and both hands. So you never know which direction you want to go or we have to go. And between each thing you see us doing exercise to keep them awake, keep them strong. And at the very end, what you see is their eyes are closed. They have no idea what's going on. And if their eyes are closed, they're standing here, we can attack from the front, from the side, or even from behind. So if someone pushes them, their job is to learn to turn around, defend, and yell no. So that is basically an overview of what you'll see here in the Batang Mandarigma class. Senior warriors, what you're going to see is we warmed everybody up with actual exercises. After that, we do our angles of attack. So you saw them doing 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. So that is our angles of attack and footwork. And then you saw them doing a Sagita, right? So Sagita is just a flow with the weapon. And they get to learn how to flow with the weapon and hit. And after that, we went to one of our boxing sets. So a lot of people don't realize that Filipino martial arts, we have wrestling, we box, we use sticks, we use knives, we use stabs, we use anything we can. So we just have to use sticks to train. So after that, we started using our boxing. So we saw us doing our jab cross and roundhouses. Then immediately after that, what you saw was we paired all the kids up together and they started doing what we call left zone outside hand. So they're learning to defend against one specific type of attack and learning how to attack back with the weapon, against the weapon. Then they learn to use that same pattern, empty hand versus weapon, and then empty hand versus empty hand. Okay? So that was our left zone outside hand. After that, they did their 5-count drill, which is a drill is timing. So we believe that timing is some of the most important things in the world in terms of martial arts and self-defense. Because you can have the most technique, you can be the biggest, you can be the strongest, but if you don't have the timing to pull it off, it doesn't mean anything. So we do a lot of those drills there. So they did that stick drill. Then they did an empty hand stick, empty hand. After that, we did Sinawali. So you saw the 2 sticks versus 2 sticks. So when you're doing 2 sticks versus 2 sticks, you learn to use both hands. You learn the coordination, timing. Okay, and then after that, we practice again. We went back to our boxing. We're learning how to defend against the basic punches that most people do, which is the jab, cross, and a hook. So we're learning how to defend against that. They did that with the pads. So you saw them working on the pads. And then immediately after that, to end the class, what we did was this drill to hold the box drill, where the attackers are the instructors. They're coming in, attacking, and the kids are supposed to either get out of the way and fire back, or they block and they fire back. We made it kind of fun. We brought out the traditional Filipino weapons, and we played with them. That if they get touched, they can't use that limb anymore. Which is why some of them, you saw them hopping on one leg or not using one arm. So that was the junior warrior class. So right now what you're seeing is the adult class. So right now we are reviewing a couple different things with each group. So in some cases you'll see people doing stick techniques where they're hitting each other. In some cases you see disarms where they're actively taking the weapon away. In some cases you're going to see blocks where we try to go to a lock, and then normally we go to takedowns, but since we're outside, we're not going to do that. And you'll see a lot of people doing that weapon to weapon, empty-handed weapon, and empty-handed empty hand. Okay, so in some cases you'll see 2 sticks, some cases you'll see 1 stick versus 2 weapons. But for the most part right now, we're focusing on 1 weapon versus 1 weapon. And the different angles we have. We have 12 different angles in our system, so people learn to defend against those 12 angles of attack. Again, weapon to weapon, empty-handed weapon, and empty-handed empty hand.
Come train with us in Daly City or San Francisco, or visit our website eskabodaan.org, or visit us on social media like Facebook, Instagram.
Welcome to Kasayahan to Daly City. I'm Gino Francisco, and this is the Martial Arts Training Studio, home of 10th Planet Daly City. So here at our academy, we teach a mixture of Nogi Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, yoga, and several other programs. Right now we're in the middle of our Nogi Jiu-Jitsu class. As you can see, all the students are on the mat right now sparring and training. And we do this 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. So I've grown up in Daly City where there's a prominent Filipino community. That's why I've chosen the Filipino flag as one of our emblems for our logo. And I grew up Filipino as well in a Filipino American household. And the community here is super supportive of that. And we've seen a lot of Filipino Americans coming out to train along with other diverse groups. So here at 10th Planet Daly City, we welcome everyone regardless of race, gender, and identity. We welcome everyone to come and train and join us to learn some martial arts, whether it be Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu or anything else.
Hey everybody, Rich Gotti here from Own Real Estate, talking about a really cool event called Kasayahan sa Daly City. Unfortunately, we won't be together this year for obvious reasons, but let's play it safe, and where you can tune in either on the YouTube or the Facebook channel. A little bit about myself. I am locally homegrown here in Daly City, otherwise to me known as Little Manila. So I handle real estate needs up and down the peninsula or even parts of the East Bay. So if there's anything I can do to help you, your family, or your friends, please don't hesitate to reach out. Call me at 650-243-1072. Thank you and be safe.
Our next segment will take a look at Kristian Kabuay, an artist, entrepreneur, and futurist specializing in endangered writing systems from the Philippines. He is the leading authority on the propagation and instruction of pre-Philippine scripts and is currently working on his 7th book, a documentary, an education startup, and learning traditional tattooing.
If you're interested in learning more, be sure to check out our YouTube channel, Daly City Recreation, for a full video after the event, and subscribe while you're there.
Here's a preview of my upcoming school called Balay School. The first course you're going to see is Sulat School. The basic characters. There are 3 vowels, and they are pronounced like this: A, E, or I, O, or U. And you'll notice that the E and the I and the O and U, they both share the same characters, and so the characters can be pronounced differently: E or I, O or U. There are 14 consonants. You'll notice that each character already has an inherent A sound attached to it. So it's not just B, it's Ba. Ba. Da. Ka. Ha. Ka. La. Ma. Na. Nga. pa, sa, ta, wa, ya. In this exercise, let's use the same rules but apply it to the Roman alphabet, where each character has an a sound attached to it. So it reads like this: ba, ka, wa, la, ka, ma, ga, wa. Ba, ra, ma, sa, ya, ka. Da, wa, ka. Ha, ha, ha. Da, wa, pa. Ha, ha, ha. Da, ma, na. Ba, ra, ga, na, da, nga. And basically what you read was this. I'll translate. Ba, ka, wa, la, ka, ma, ga, wa. That translates to, maybe you have nothing to do. Para masaya ka. It's like you're happy. Tawa ka. Ha ha ha. Tawa pa. Tawa ka means laugh. Tawa pa means laugh more. The next line is ha ha ha. Tama na means to stop. Para ka na ta nga. That means it's like you're dumb. So with each character having an inherent a sound attached to it, you can change the vowel sound from an a to an e or e or o or u using what we call a kudlit. Kudlit means a mark. If the mark is at the top of the character, it's either a e sound or an e sound. So right here at the top of the ba character, it's be or b. At the bottom, it's bo or bu. Virama. Virama is an Indian word and it means to pause. We use it to cancel the a sound. Here are some examples of how viramas are written. So you have the three characters of ba. The first one is a cross, second one is an X, and the third is a pamudpud that is found in Mindoro. But they all cancel the vowel. They serve the same purpose. There are other sounds in our modern languages. Here's how to write them. For C, you would have to figure out first how it is pronounced. The C in this example, Chris, is a k sound, so you'd write the letter ka to represent the C in Chris. But in this sample, Cecil, the C sound is an S sound, so it's a sa, Cecil. You wouldn't write ka because it would become kekil. For this Z sound, you would use the sa. The R sound, you would use the da, because in Philippine languages, you'll see that the D and the R is interchangeable, like ako din, ako rin, madami, marami. For the J sound, depending on how it's pronounced, it can be dia, dia, diolibi, diolibi, Dios. Or if the J sound is a ha, you would use the ha sound. Like if you pronounce Jesus as Jesus, you would use ha, not the dia. The Q sound can be used with the ka sound, like in quail. The most obvious one is the pa sound. You can use it for F. There are a couple ways to write: the traditional way and the modern way. On the left side, you'll see the word lakas, meaning strength, but it is only spelled with the syllables la and ka. And on the right side is a modern way, where you have the S. You have la, ka, and then you have the sa character. And you'll notice at the bottom of the sa character that there is the virama, and that cancels the vowel, so that you have lakas. This is just a sample of my upcoming Sulat school. In the full course, there will be in-depth lessons on how to write, spell, and read. You'll also learn about the practice itself. You'll learn about the history, the present, and the future. I'll also go deep into fonts, translators, and apps. If you want to get notified when the full course is launched, enter your email at balayschool.org. You can also connect with me on social media below. Salamat.
That was very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing the whole video, and I hope you all are too.
Time to return into the kitchen. Let's join Cherry from Recreation, where she'll be showing how to make lumpia at home. Remember, you can find more at-home tutorials on Instagram and Facebook at Daly City Rec.
Hi, my name is Cherry and I work for Daly City Recreation. Today I'm going to teach you how to make lumpia. So for your supplies today, you're going to need 1 pound of ground pork, a large carrot, garlic cloves, an onion, 2 eggs, water chestnuts, salt and pepper, lumpia wrappers, oil, sweet chili sauce, a can opener, kitchen scissors, tongs, a sharp knife, tablespoon, fork, and a flat pan. Your first step is to dice the carrots, water chestnuts, the garlic, and the onion. I save the onion for last because it's the most aromatic. Once you're done dicing up all your ingredients, you're going to add it to a bowl with the ground pork. After that, you're going to add 1 egg, a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Now you're going to mix it all up with your hands until it's combined and set it aside for about 10 to 15 minutes. While your meat is marinating, you're going to open up your lumpia wrappers and separate them one by one. Now we're going to roll the lumpias. First, take 1 wrapper and lay it flat. Put 1 tablespoon of meat filling toward the edge of the wrapper. Spread the meat evenly across the wrapper, going one direction. Tuck the wrapper over the meat tightly and begin rolling forward. One helpful tip is to make sure you wrap your lumpias tight so it doesn't unravel when you fry them. When you reach the edge, seal it with a dab of egg wash. Once you finish that, you're going to repeat the process until you finish all of the wrappers. Your last step is to cut it into smaller pieces and then fry it until it's golden brown. And that's how you make lumpia. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Cherry. Keeping with some delicious food, our friends at Bread Basket Bakery are going to show us how to make our own pizzas.
You can stop by Bread Basket for some fresh pastries every day at 7099 Mission Street, right here in Daly City. They have been serving mini pandesal and other Filipino favorites since 1977 with the goal of providing wonderful aromas, the best food, and lasting memories.
Hi, this is Liza and Jeff from the Bread Basket Bakery. Our bakery brings families and friends together with heartwarming Filipino breads and pastries like the pandesal, bibingka, all of it you can find right here. So today, Jeff is going to show you how to make some pizza dough at home, and you can make it just any way you want and have fun with that.
So for the pizza dough, it's really simple ingredients. We have water. I got 530 grams of water. I have 16 grams of sea salt. I have 5 grams of instant yeast and 785 grams of flour. Okay, first we could put our room temperature water, our yeast, our flour, and sea salt. So everything into the mixer, and this recipe will yield 3 pizza dough balls, about 430 grams each. So first we'll start the mixer on low speed just to incorporate the water and flour to make sure it's well hydrated. And that could take, depending on your mixer, 4 to 6 minutes. After about 4 to 6 minutes, you'll see that it's come together in the bowl as one lump sum. At that time, you can add your olive oil. I have 39 grams of extra virgin olive oil. Because of the oil, it'll slide around, but just after a couple minutes, it'll be absorbed with the flour. Depending on your mixer, your dough might get stuck to your hook, but just kind of incorporate the oil as much as you can. At that time, we can put it to second speed. After a few minutes, you'll see it's coming together into a solid ball. We can check the gluten. We want to have a nice window pane. We could call the window pane. We'll pull it apart and you can see the strength of the gluten. So we can take the dough and start checking for a window pane. It's not quite, you see how it tears easily? It's not quite there. You want to see more of a clear window. Periodically, you'll feel that the dough gets less sticky and it starts to get stronger as you pull it. And you can see it's not tearing as easy. We're starting to get a window pane. I'd say just another couple of minutes and I think we'll be there. So we can just pinch off some dough, check our gluten. It looks like it feels stronger, you can feel it. I think that's okay, we can start removing from the bowl and divide. Should give us 3 bowls, about 430 grams each. Okay. You want to make into little balls, like so. If you want to use it the same day, you would let it rest out for about 45 minutes. It'll double in size. The pizza dough is best the next day. It will last up to a week in the fridge. I find the best flavor after 2 days, between 2 and 4 days, you get the best flavor out of your pizza dough. The longer you let it rest, you'll see that it's more elastic. It'll spread evenly into your pans or whatever shape you would like. But it's important to oil the container at this point. If you want to use a plastic container to reuse, oil the container, put your pizza balls in there. I find reusing the breadbasket mini Pandesal bags. These are excellent for repurposing and they work really good for holding pizza dough. Main thing you want to remember is to add olive oil to your bag so that it doesn't stick. And your remaining olive oil. Oil your bag or your container as much as possible. And that's it. And you twist tie it, put it in your fridge. And again, it'll last up to a week. It's best after 2 days. You'll see that this will double in the fridge size. After your pizza dough has risen, or a few days later, you could just make a simple pizza. It doesn't be whatever you want. There's no rules. You can make it round, you can make it square. Most people have these type of sheet pans at their house. You can butter it so it doesn't stick. I find cornmeal at the bottom of your pizza dough really helps from it not sticking, adds a nice texture to the crust. Just your simple pizza. We have some sweet onions, we have some pepperoni, some ham, mozzarella, some tomato sauce. You want to bake it as hot as you can in your oven, so about 450 to 500 if your oven can, and it should take close to 10 minutes. Plus or minus depending on your oven. Another fun thing to do, I like making focaccia with the pizza dough. Again, it's better if your pizza dough has been in the fridge for at least 2 to 3 days. You want to pull it out, let it sit for a few minutes, close to 30 minutes. You'll see it start getting bubbly like this, and so starting to get active. You want to keep those as much as possible in there. So what you do, and it's pretty fun with the kids, they can get their hands oily, just drizzle some olive oil on top, do it on your hands. I like to get my hands oily, and all you're gonna do is just poke holes in this. Looks pretty simple. Some rosemary, just kind of, and some cherry tomatoes go good on top. Just pretty simple with the focaccia. And a little sea salt on top, and you can again bake this around the same temperature. Be a nice crumb on this. And that's about it. And then you can also have a lot of fun with it. I'm trying it, an ube pizza. I have a ube filling. We got the coconut strings and Eden cheese with some shredded coconut. We'll try it. Just have fun. Whatever the kids want, let them pick whatever they want in the fridge, and it's fun to experiment. You never know. You might stumble across something good. And they're ready to bake. A dessert pizza. It's our ube pizza. Again, we've just put our ube filling on top, coconut strings, Eden cheese, some shredded coconut on top. More for dessert. And just our traditional pizza. We just had some spicy pepperoni, some Swiss cheese. I think we even put some sweet onions and mozzarella. And the focaccia, just real simple, just rosemary, olive oil, cherry tomatoes, and Asiago cheese on top.
Which one you want to try? You want to try it?
Okay, let's try it. Never before made, never before tasted.
First of its kind. It works.
It's not bad. It's a good dessert pizza. I'll do it again.
So that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you try it out at home. Come out and see us at the Bread Basket, and we'll make a custom pizza for you if you want. And you can get all your other goodies, your mini pandesal, your bibingka, your ube breads, and all that, and ube croissants too. So we hope to see you soon. And thank you, City of Daly City, and thank you everybody.
Hello everyone!
Hello everyone!
Hello everyone! Happy Filipino American History Month!
And Mabuhay Health Center welcomes you
to Kasayahan sa Daly City. Mabuhay Health Center is a student-run, non-profit organization that serves the Filipinx population of South Market in San Francisco. We offer free monthly telehealth appointments every second Saturday of the month where you can meet with health providers for medical, dental, physical therapy, behavioral health, and pharmacy care teams.
Join us on Facebook Live at 10 a.m. every second Saturday of the month for our health education presentations on topics like diabetes, gout, mental health, or just any other topics that apply. We also host Sala Talks where you can chat with other community members and MHC volunteers to build community and discuss how we together can manage our health issues.
If you're interested in scheduling a free appointment, please call and leave us a voicemail at 415-633-7043 or visit our website at mabuhayhealthcenter.org. Maraming salamat po.
Ingat po kayo lagi.
And we hope to see you soon. Mabuhay!
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 Up next, we get to hear from Melvin Sings. Melvin Gutierrez, also known as Melvin Sings, is a musician from San Francisco. Melvin has ventured out with his love for R&B and soul and has fused it with his love for music from Hawaii.
Did you know that with his ukulele in hand, he toured the US and has even gone overseas to perform in places like Sydney, Australia? Did you also know that he was one of our former recreation staff back in the day?
Of course, he's one of our boys. Still to this day, he continues supporting recreational programming and events such as Kasayahan sa Daly City.
Let's give a warm welcome to our friend, Melvin Sings.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Melvin Gutierrez. I'm going to be singing a couple songs for you guys, and welcome to Kasayahan sa Daly City. I don't wear designer clothes, I don't go to the finest school, but I know I ain't no fool, baby. I may not be a star, I'm not driving the sickest car, but I know I can make you happy, baby. I don't know what you be used to, never been with a girl like you. I could give you a love that's true to your heart, not material things. I give you my song, these words to you, sing you what I feel, my soul is true. I don't have the world, can't give it to you, girl. All that I can do, all that I can do is give this song to you. Yeah, I know you are blessed, but there's something you're missing, yeah, your own melody. Oh, baby, as you strum your guitar, you should know what you are to me. can't give it to you, girl. All that I can do, all that I can do, give this song to you. Give this song to you. I give you my song, these words to you. See you what I feel, my soul is true. I don't have the world, can't give it to you, girl. All that I can do, all that I can do, is give this song to you. Give this song to you. Give this song to you. Stuck on you. I got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Girl, I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you to the end. Girl, I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Stuck on you, been a fool too long. I guess it's time for me to come home. Girl, I'm on my way. It's crazy to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Girl, I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. That midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. I pack all my troubles and I throw them all away. This time I'm leaving, I'm coming on and stay. Oh, stuck on you. I got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Girl, I'm on my way. I needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you to the end. Girl, I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Mighty glad you stayed. Mighty glad you stayed. Mighty glad you stayed. Missing your face and your touch, missing your kiss and your love, missing every little bit and piece of you. Maybe would you meet me halfway, 'cause I'm down for you. All the many things that I could do just to feel you, hold you. Man, it's so hard not to have you here. You're probably sitting like me, missing your baby. Ooh-wee. Promise to listen before you sleep. 'Cause when I'm staring at the stars, looking at the moon, wishing that I could be there with you. It's okay, it's alright. Baby, listen to this lullaby. Good night, sleep tight. Dream away with me tonight. Yeah, we can sit on the phone, busting all nighters to the early morning. It's still not the same, 'cause you're far away. Missing your voice, I have no choice. It's the only way for me to get closer. Guess till then, just listen. 'Cause when I'm staring at the stars, looking at the moon, wishing that I could be there with you. It's okay, it's alright. Baby, listen to this lullaby. Good night, sleep tight. Dream away with me tonight. Dream away with me tonight.
Thank you again, Melvin, for the amazing performance. Our next performer is Maddie B, a gifted young singer and dancer who recognizes the importance in enhancing her singing and stage skills. Maddie B is a Bay Area favorite, usually having the honor and privilege to sing the national anthem at the NFL Oakland Raiders, Golden State Warriors, Oakland A's, and SF Giants game.
I remember her performing when she was just 10 years old. Maddie's influences stem from Christina Aguilera, Alicia Keys, and Taylor Swift, with her saying, "Keep wishing in what you believe in." Maddie has her sights set on being the next rising star. Show some love for Maddie.
Hi Daly City, it's Maddie B. I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me at the Kasayahan sa Daly City event. I'm so happy to share my 2 original songs with you all and hope you enjoy it. Love you.
Lost in the moment, standing alone, waited a lifetime to face the unknown. I'm letting go now of everything with eyes wide open for all that tomorrow will bring. You can fly. Stand still and let life pass me by. I'm gonna reach out as far as I can with arms wide open. Don't even care where I chase all your dreams and fly.
What's up everyone, I am Chi from Empire in the Air. First off, shout out to Daly City Park and Rec for always having us. I too am a Daly City Park and Rec kid. Empire in the Air is a community-centered clothing brand that focuses on helping others build their empire. We support other creatives in building their empires through the messages in our clothes, as well as in the events and pop-up shops that we host. You can learn more about us and support us by following us on Instagram or TikTok. Our handle is Empire in the Air. And feel free to check out our website and merch at empireintheair.com. Thank you for watching. Now let's build our empires together.
Thank you for the wonderful performance, Maddie. We'd like to thank the following sponsors for making the next 3 performances possible. Thank you to Republic Services, Regency Center, City Toyota in Daly City, and Christina Luna. For our next performance, we have Kiana V, an R&B artist from Manila who is currently based in Los Angeles. The successful release of her early singles in 2017, debut EP Gray in 2018, See Me album in 2019, singles throughout 2020, as well as live performances throughout Southeast Asia has paved the way to our latest sound. The release of Safe Place in 2020 with Tarsier Records and 88 Rising has generated over 1 million streams and views on its music video and continues to gain new listeners globally.
Kiana has been featured on Complex, Power 106 LA, Forbes, Earmilk, Acclaim Australia, Hype Machine, Bandwagon Asia, Flaunt Magazine, Hype Bag, to name a few. She was awarded the People's Choice Award for Best Female Performance at the 33rd AWIT Awards last year and featured on Grammy.com for the release. Kiana was recently nominated for the 2021 Mix Awards for Mellow Video of the Year. Kiana V's anticipated EP titled Dazed, released on July 30th. She describes the EP as a soft exploration of how self-love affects the love we are able to give to others. You can listen to this EP on Spotify.
I'm Kiana V, and that was How Do I off my latest EP, Dazed. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be part of this, and I'm impatiently waiting for the day that we could all come together and do this in person. This next song is off my EP Dazed as well. It's called Better. I hope you like it.
I know I said I'd wait. I know I said I'd stay for you, but I cannot ignore the pain. No, no, cannot ignore the way I feel when I take my time to let go of you. Everything you said you would do, the promises you broke driving me away. Oh, I see what I'm worth and what I deserve. The way I let you in through the hurt, how you took my love and just threw it all away. See, I could do better. I could do better. I could do better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could do better. When we were younger, I thought we were in sync, and I saw the cracks in you. Thought I could pull you through, but now I see sometimes what you want just ain't good for you. If I tried harder, do you think you'd do the same? But why would I beg for you if you're not who you said you were when we started off? If you wanna leave, then I won't force you to stay. See, I could do better. I could do better. I could do better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could do better. So when you kill it on the weekend, I know you'll be thinking about how you lost the weekend. Now be clear now. You said, finally saved myself, got you out my head. Oh yeah. I could do. Yeah, you know I could do better. I could do. You know I could do better.
That was Better. Both songs off my latest EP, Dazed. Again, I'm Kiana V. Thank you for having me. Bye.
We have another Bay Area favorite. He is known for being one of the pioneers of the acoustic R&B movement online. He has spent the last 15 years traveling and singing in over 35 countries and has released a number of videos and albums throughout his career.
Our next performer has performed his hit song, Lemonade, that many locals consider as the Filipino Bay Area anthem, writing songs with themes of love, life, family, and faith. You'll quickly understand why he goes by the name of Passion. Daly City, the Bay Area, and those watching all over the world. Jeremy Passion.
I don't know why people go in, it's a shame. change. That's when you told me that the storms will come. We just gotta learn to dance in the rain. Then you said, don't worry, 'cause babe, you got me, and I'm staying right here. And though the seasons change, my love will stay the same for you. Yes, it's true. You're the only constant thing in my world. When there's no one left around, it's just me and my girl. I know that change is just a part of this life, but our love will stand the test of time. 'Cause baby, you're my constant, constant. Yeah, darling, you're my constant, constant. It's an unpredictable life on my own, yeah. I can be surrounded by many, but still feel alone. That's when you told me that you'd always be there for me. And I'm always coming back to the one I call home. Yeah, yeah, you're the only constant thing in my world, in my world. When there's no one left around, it's just me and my girl. I know that change is just a part of this life, but our love will stand the test of time. 'Cause baby, you're my constant, constant. Darling, you're my constant, constant. Said baby, you're my constant girl. Darling, you're my constant, constant. But it was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me, yeah. But it was just my imagination, oh, running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. You're the only constant thing in my world. She's my sunshine in the rain, my Tylenol when I'm in pain. Let me tell you what she means to me. Like a tall glass of lemonade when it's burning hot up in the bay. She's exactly what I need. She's soothing like the ocean rushing on the sand. She takes care of me, baby. She helps me be a better man. She's so beautiful. Sometimes I stop to close my eyes. She's exactly what I need. Verse 2. She's my smile when I'm feeling blue.
She's my good night sleep when the day is through, yeah. Let me tell you what she means to me. She's kinda like this. Kinda like the feeling after your first kiss, except that every day she makes me feel like this. She's exactly what I need. Oh yeah, she's soothing like, oh, the ocean rushing on the sand. She takes care of me, baby. She helps me be a better man. She's so beautiful. Sometimes I have to close my eyes. She's exactly what I need. If y'all know the song, please sing along. She's soothing like the ocean rushing on the sand. She takes care of me, baby. She helps me be a better man. She's so beautiful. Sometimes I stop to close my eyes. She's exactly what I need. Cause she's exactly what. She's exactly what. She's exactly what I need.
Did you enjoy that, Patricia?
Yes, it was amazing.
I did too. Sadly, our event is coming to an end. Still, we have one more performer. I know many of you at home are excited. I'm excited because we have him here on Kasayahan sa Daly City, and Patricia here is crazy excited. Check out that merch she's wearing.
Isn't it cute?
Sure is.
It's from Kuyakan, a Filipino American clothing brand co-owned by A.J. and Alyssa Navarro. A.J. is a singer-songwriter from Moreno Valley, California. He has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube and over 700,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. A.J. released his first album in 2011, Red Roses, debuting at number 5 on iTunes pop charts. He has traveled all around the world sharing his music, including Australia, Canada, and the Philippines. A.J. is an advocate for the Asian American community and was recently named a Filipino American game changer by the city of LA. Make sure to stream his new single, Waking Up Sometimes, out on digital platforms everywhere.
Hi everyone, I'm AJ Raphael. Thank you for watching Kasayahan sa Daly City here on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube, hello to you over there as well. I'm currently in Los Angeles, California, and it's an honor to be here, especially for Filipino American History Month. I know a lot of people get it confused and say Heritage Month, but history also includes heritage and culture, while history acknowledges all of the significant things that Filipinos have done in this country since their arrival in 1587, when the first Filipinos came out here. My fingers a little bit. I wanted to play some songs for you all. Thank you for having me. And this is a new version of my song. It has some lo-fi kind of hip-hop feel to it. And this one is called Red Roses. There you are with your light brown hair. Apologize cause all that I did was stare. And no, I'm not a creeper, I swear that I'm a keeper. I'm just glad you noticed it, I was there. I got your name, but I didn't get your number. So now I'm left with all this regret and wonder. Would you wanna see me, or would you wanna kiss me? Getting way ahead of myself, but I can't get you off of my mind. No, I can't. wish I would have asked you out. I wish I didn't have these doubts about myself for those 3 minutes that you stood in front of me. I wish I hadn't walked away. I wish I had the guts to say, would you be mine? I wish I would have asked you to be my Valentine. Oh, be my Valentine, yeah. Yeah. So I had one more chance to gather my thoughts and just spit it out. But now I've missed the moment, and now I'll never know if you'll answer yes to the questions I ask. 'Cause now I'm here without you, and I'm crushed 'cause I got these roses, these red roses, and God knows that I would've given them to you, but I can't get you off of my mind. No, I can't. I really can't, 'cause I wish I would've asked you out. Wish I didn't have these doubts about myself for those 3 minutes that you stood in front of me. I wish I hadn't walked away. Wish I had the guts to say, would you be mine? Wish I would've asked you to be my Valentine. I hope that you notice that I'm still painting roses, or should I let this all go? I wish I would've asked you out. Wish I didn't have these doubts about myself for those 3 minutes that you stood in front of me. I wish I hadn't walked away. I wish I had the guts to say, would you be mine? I wish I would've asked you to be my Valentine, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. I wish I would've asked you to be my Valentine. Ooh, ba-da-ba-ba. I wish I would've asked you to be my Valentine. Thank you, everyone. Let me turn the reverb off. Yes, that was Red Roses from my album, Red Roses. I want to shout out Christina Luna, who helped bring me to this show here today, but also was a very instrumental part in my career and in my album, Red Roses. As you can see, it's still taking over my life. Even the keyboard, there's roses right here. There's roses on my desk pad. It's amazing. Yeah, okay, so I wanted to play a cover, actually. And this is a cover of one of my friends' songs, and I was going to do another cover of another Filipino American legend, Jeremy Passion, but he's performing at this same show, so I can't do it because, you know, he'll do better than me. And I won't do it better than this guy, but Gay Bondoc is one of my inspirations, who is also a peer and of mine, and he's also just great guy. And this is a great song, and this is kind of my own little piano twist on it. And I hope you enjoy. Okay. You run your fingers across my lips. No, I've never felt like this before. No. I know I'm young, but I know love. And I know an angel if I saw one. But I know very well, gentlemen don't kiss and tell. Promise I won't tell the world. If you say you want to be my girl in your own world. just a simple man, simple plans. I go to work, take care of fam, I'm sure you understand. Because you're heaven sent independent. Do you think you need me? I think I need you, girl, baby, can't you see? 'Cause I know very well gentlemen don't kiss and tell. I promise I won't tell the world. If you say you want to be my girl in your own words, cards on the table, willing and able, stable, capable of holding you down. I am just saying, I'm not complaining. Your love is worth waiting for. But I know very well, gentlemen don't kiss and tell. I promise I won't tell the world. If you say you want to be my girl in your own Yes, awesome. That was, it's always awkward after performing on virtual. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for your love. Thank you for the applauses. I hope you're clapping across on the other side of the screen. If you're not, it's totally fine. You could be at work or something. I don't know. Okay, last song that I want to play for y'all. Again, thank you so much for having me. Daly City, I have a lot of love for Daly City. You know, one of the first shows I played out there was a celebration for my album Red Roses, and Bay Area, Daly City, y'all always show a lot of love. So thank you so much. And thank you again for having me. Shout outs to Kiana V, Jeremy Passion, all the rest of the performers. So much love. Here we go. I'll hold the door, please come in and just sit here for a while. This is my way of telling you I need you in my life. It's so cold without your touch. I've been dreaming way too much. Can we just turn this into reality? 'Cause I've been thinking about you lately. Maybe you could save me from this crazy world we live in. And I know we could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. I know you want me to. Storms, they will come, but I know that the sun will shine again. He's my friend, and he says that we belong together. And I'll sing a song to break the ice. Just a smile from you would suffice. It's not me being nice, 'cause this is real tonight. 'Cause I've been thinking about you lately. Maybe you could save me from this crazy world we live in. And I know we could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. I know you want me. There's no other love, no, that I'd rather have. But no, there ain't no one else. I want you for myself. Ooh, that's hot. 'Cause I've been thinking thinking about you lately. Maybe you could save me from this crazy world we live in. I know we could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. Yo, thank you everybody. Thank you so much. Again, shout outs to everybody in the chat. Thank you for hanging out. I want to shout out my mom. Love you. My stepdad. My stepbrothers. My sisters. My beautiful partner and fiance, Alyssa Navarro. Go learn something new about Filipino American history this month. And thank you again for having me. It's been a pleasure. Peace out.
We're at the end of our event. And before we forget, we would like to thank the whole committee, the organizers and partners who have assisted behind the scenes and helped make this event a success.
Big thanks, of course, to our public figures, city officials, demonstrators, and performers for being a part of our virtual event and engaging with our community. Special thanks to Republic Services, Regency Centers, City Toyota in Daly City, CJO Media, Just in Moments, Productions, Mixterious, PNC, PBRC, Ken Dolar, and Christina Luna. Most importantly, thank you at home for watching, engaging, and joining us in celebrating Filipino American History Month.
Although we weren't able to be together in person, we wanted to still be able to celebrate Filipino American History Month. We wanted to make sure that our community was provided with the same culture, entertainment, education, and engaging activities in the comfort of their own homes while staying healthy and safe. We hope that everyone who watched Kasayahan sa Daly City had an amazing time. Thank you everyone, and have a great Filipino American History Month. Salamat!
Bye!
Of their homeland.
That's true, because in many ways, participating in folk dancing, wearing native costumes, playing instruments, and singing Filipino songs teaches them about tradition, develops confidence, social skills, respect for their— Stop!
You moved! Impressive.
Wait, what?
What the heck? Oh, super impressive.
Yeah, okay. That was
Innovative DJ culture has created. But did you stop it, bro?
Sorry. I was trying to slow it.
Always have a big appetite. So let's.
Performers from Kiara Jeremy. It's so fast.
Okay.
From Kiara B. Romeo Passion, is that it? And A.J. Rafael.
I really understand why he goes by the name of Passion. Daly City, the Bay Area.
I'm gonna do this purposely.
Francisco Neil Frank R. Ferrer.
One of the many Filipino
Such as Kung Fu, Judo, Filipino martial art. Again.
He goes by the name of Passion. Daly City, the Bay Area, and those watching all over the world. Let's stretch ourselves with a bit of some martial arts. Sorry.
It's okay.
Take it.
You should have went with it.
Food Daan provides. Is that Daan? Eskabo. No, that's the name.
Mr. Vargas, also known as Joe. I'll hand it over to two of his current students.
Let's continue.
I'll hand it next up. Or,
Thank you, Kristian Dance. It's very slow.
I don't know what.
Developing his craft as a healing-centered coach, furthering follow. I said further into the follow. Can you just go back to that?
2, 1.
Let's continue with the upbeat tempo with a performance from Giselle and Isa. Giselle and Isa are Filipino. Sorry.
Daly City. Welcome to Kasayahan in Daly City.
Sa Daly City.